right, so Trae Young looks like he can actually be the next Stephen Curry-like player in the NBA. The dude is phenomenal. Just look at the numbers that he's putting up this season. Of course, he was an all-star as well, but his team is trash. So let's actually see how the Hawks can rebuild. I mean, they already have him. They have promising players like Cam Reddish, John Collins, and they just picked up Clint Capella as well. Not to mention, they're probably going to be having a top 5 pick in the 2020 NBA draft. So you guys already know how we normally do this. We're doing a realistic rebuild on how the Atlanta Hawks should make and do their rebuild. So if you guys enjoy these kind of videos, make sure to go ahead and destroy that like button. Smash that like button, man. And of course, comment down below who we should do next. And yo, give me some tips and the Hawks tips on what steps they should actually be taking towards their rebuild, because I do believe that a player like Trae Young is one of the best players to actually rebuild around in the modern day NBA. But other than that, you guys, I do hope you guys enjoyed this video. Of course, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. A lot of basketball and sports content on here. But other than that, you guys, thanks for watching the video, and let's get straight into how the Atlanta Hawks should make their rebuild. Let's get it. Alright, so we are back here in 2K. We're simming through the playoffs, and let's just see what happens. Alright, so Clippers versus the Bucks. I think the Clippers gotta win this, right? But it's gonna be the Bucks because it's 2K. So you guys already know we're gonna try to make this thing as realistic as possible. The only part that's not gonna be all that realistic is the draft, because if they leave us a great prospect at whatever pick, I'm gonna take them. I'm sorry, that's just is what has to actually happen. But we're not gonna be making a bunch of crazy trades, trying to keep this roster fair. So it's Trae Young right now. You know, he ain't bad. Neither is DeAndre either. And Reddish has actually been improving as the season went on. DeAndre Hunter is also a solid piece of that we got. Obviously, John Collins. Vince Carter's going to be retiring. And we got Clint. So, I mean, this is still a promising team. They got us taking Isaac in the NBA draft. I don't know about that one, Chief. We're going to see. Because I want somebody who can get a bucket for us. We already got Hunter if we want a defensive player. But we're going to see what we can possibly do. Let's get straight into it. And like I said before, man, just let me know how you guys like these kind of videos. Because you guys have been showing a lot of love, man. Especially to that Warriors video. Might have to make a part 2 of that. The same thing as Gilbert Arenas said. We're not going to waste a roster spot on an old guy. I'm sorry. 3rd pick. Let's get it. We got options now. Is Lloyd Pierce the answer? I don't think so. I'm gonna be honest. I don't really think so. I think Trae Young would benefit from a D'Antoni kind of coach. If we can run a 7-second kind of set, I'd be so happy. All right, looks like we get all the guys that we actually want. So I mean, other than that, let's get straight into the NBA draft. Look, I'm gonna be honest. Anthony Edwards or LaMelo. Now, the whole LaMelo thing might be kind of a project, but we'll figure it out. Because he's too talented. Like, he's too talented for us to really pass up. I might even consider trading down now. We're going to see who's there. I'm going to sim right to it. I don't want to waste y'all's time. But the CPU makes a lot of dumb choices. Alright, dang, they got Edwards. Okay. I'm taking LaMelo with this pick. They're, like, I'm sorry. A backcourt of LaMelo and Trae Young is a scary sight that I want to see. Honestly, I'm good. With this pick, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take LaMelo Ball. And I'm telling you, that could be honestly a scary sight. Like a really, really scary sight. I'm not looking at any offers. Who's here? Alright, so all these guys are kind of iffy. I'm not going to lie. Alright, so obviously we're going to be signing both of these guys. LaMelo, welcome to the squad. And I'm playing him as shooting guard. Yeah. I'm just going to play him as shooting guard. Makes things a whole lot easier. And I think it's going to work out. I'm telling you, we got 2 guards who can pass and shoot. I think it's going to work out just fine. Alright, so team player options. We can see who we can get realistically. I'm not going to go crazy on some of these players and try to pick them up. So let's see who's actually out there for us to get that actually makes sense. So if we have money, we're going to obviously try to offer some of these guys, but AD is just not going to be coming here. we can offer BI. They're gonna match it. Like, we already know that they're gonna match it. Yeah, they have made him an offer. All that means is they're gonna match it. I'm not looking at getting anybody else. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm not in the business of really wasting money. We can find a backup point guard, but that's all that we really need to do. I'm good with everything else. Backup point guard, backup power forward, because it's not gonna be a 1-year rebuild. This is obviously gonna take time. If we can bring in Jeff Teague, I'd be so happy with doing that. All right, so looking at our roster, it's something. It's something. This probably will be another season of us not being all that good, but the whole point of this is to develop our team. So let's look at some of the other players that we can pick up and just maybe put them in the G League. Or who's the best guy available? It's like Boogie Cousins. I'm not spending money on Boogie Cousins. I'm not spending money on Christian Wood either. I think for right now, I'm actually cool on this team. Let's just see how they are for season number 1. With us adding LaMelo Ball and getting Dario at backup power forward. Let's just see how they are, and then we can really start to actually make moves in this next offseason. But I definitely think that if we're gonna be realistic, BI, the Hawks aren't signing BI. Like, they can offer him, but the Pelicans are more than likely gonna match it because they kind of have to at this point, right? All right, so he's on that balance. We got to be running some 7 seconds, my guy. Like, that's what I think will work really, really well with this team. But obviously, Trae Young, LaMelo, DeAndre Hunter, John Collins, Clint Capella. The bench, we got Jeff Teague, Saric, Kevin Huerter. I'm going to give Cam more minutes because I do think that eventually Cam will be taking some of these guys' roles. Like, that's what I actually think that. Yeah, I'm rocking with this. I'm going to put Jay in the G League. We're definitely a rebuilding team. Definitely. And we're ranking 17, which I think is kind of high, but I mean, if we're bad this year, look at who we can be getting, bro. Zaire Williams, Evan Mobley, and I gotta say, if we're bad again, I can trade that pick for an all-star level player. And if we show signs that we're good, and the Clippers don't win a championship, maybe I can get PG. So I think no matter the outcome of this season, we're good. So let's at least see. One thing that I'll make sure is clear: Trae Young is number 1 option. Then it's gonna be LaMelo. I'm trying to play extremely fast though. That can be neutral. And at the end of this season, we actually won 48 games, and Ben Simmons is the MVP, 27 points. Huh? Oh, okay. I've never seen that happen before. LaMelo is Rookie of the Year, 16 points, 5 rebounds, and 9 assists, 2 steals, while shooting 41% from the field, 32 from the 3. Not too bad. Anthony Edwards is 6th Man of the Year on the Golden State Warriors. Kawhi, yeah. I mean, we won 48 games, so that's a drastic improvement. Do we get anybody? No Trae Young? No one? Okay. It's honestly cool. Of course, LaMelo right there. Not too bad. We finished as the 5th seed. 5th seed. How many 50-win teams were in the East this year? Dang. 60 wins by Philly. Okay. Boston, Brooklyn. Okay. Cleveland. Now, relax. They're gonna get bounced. They're one of those lucky teams that were good during the regular season. They're gonna get bounced. Like, there's just no reason for that. The Rockets didn't make the playoffs. What happened? They both had to play like every single game because there's like no injuries. Yeah, they played all 82 games. That's tough. That's tough. And I'm from Houston. That's actually like insane. Now, as far as our stats, Trae Young put up 26 points per game. His assists did go down, but he shot almost 50, but he did shoot 49%, 41 from the 3. Not bad. Not bad. Him and LaMelo just got to get on the right, page. Same page. Let's see, man. Round 1. We got Cleveland. We better bounce Cleveland. I'm going to be honest. We should bounce Cleveland. How are we down? How on, like, we should be beating the mess out of these guys. I'm sorry. We got a better team than Cleveland does. We better win. I was about to say. I don't know why it went 7 games, though. Taking on the #1 seed 76ers with Ben Simmons, who's the MVP. Let's see. Hold on. Let's go. We're in the conference finals. Let's get it. Brooklyn. Kyrie, Dinwiddie, KD. Their front court cannot space the floor at all, but they tough, though. We gonna see. Wait. Memphis is there, too? Okay. Okay, hold on. Come on, y'all. We might have a shot. We're going into Simcast. We might have a shot to making the NBA Finals. And if we do, I'm going to take it. 3-point game. I'm jumping in. I'm sorry, bro. I have to jump in. It's too close for us to not make it. And that's what I'm saying. Like, Trae Young in a similar system to like Steve Nash, fast-paced system. A fast-paced system might just work out. We're down by 3. This could tie up the series, right? I gotta play in it. I cannot let them go up 3-1 on us, because then we're just not gonna win. Like it's really that simple. Missed that. Dang, it's KD. Melo only got 9. Come on, Melo. What you doing, bruh? Somebody's open. Dunk on him. Let's go. Yeah. All I knew was Trae Young was getting doubled. Somebody got to be open, and then I was like, pass it to Clint. But then it's like, I don't really want Clint to handle the ball like that. There was oh goodness, what is this? Like, bruh.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far. Yeah, tit for tat on the glass.
We're gonna take all the foul calls. We will get Buddy out of here if we have to.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Melo has not been good, but Melo's a rookie, so I'm not really gonna trip. But he does got 10 assists. He almost has a triple-double. He's just not scoring. Oh, good steal. Watch out. Kyrie will take those. Lead. How he's got shooting from the field. Trae Young is going crazy. 12 of 16 shooting, 7 of 9 from the 3. Melo's 30% shooting. 2 of 3 from the 3. John Collins is playing good. Okay, so at least we have the lead right now. Come on. At least we have that lead right now. Maybe we get lucky and we win a championship in year 1. Let's see. I was about to come and smack that. No wrap cap. Let's go.
Over a 7'4" wingspan for Clint Capella. That's long, folks, and makes him an intimidating shot blocker.
Now, here's Hunter.
Midi. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
So good to see the role players stepping up in big moments.
Good play by Trae. He did miss the shot, but we got that board. Oh, goodness. That was a quick pull-up. Like, I couldn't do anything about that.
Usually, guys, he's going to
oh, my. I hate that animation. It's so broken. Like, it makes no sense. Like, it really makes 0 sense at all. That should have been a steal. If you guys are going to abuse that, if you guys are going to abuse that stupid shit, like, you guys should let it work for me as well.
When the pressure is
that's all I'm saying.
That's when he's at his very best.
Let's go. That was a good little drive. I was a little scared there. Like, I was a little scared. MVP. We took down y'all so-called MVP. I don't know how Ben Simmons averaged 27. Like, I really want to know. That should be blocked. Oh goodness, he missed. Let's go. Let's give this up to Melo. Shout out Dinwiddie. I'll take that. We need one more rebound for Melo, and then that's a triple dub. It's a triple dub. And we get that. We get the dub. Let's go. Trae Young, 41. KD tried, man. KD was carrying. But that's what I like to actually see. They came back a little bit after I started simming, but at the end of the day, we did get the victory. That's all that matters. That's all that matters. Series is tied 3-3. We need this victory. All right, show me the logos. Come on, y'all. It's a 5-point game. I'm jumping in again. Trae Young has a good percentage, but only 19 points. I'm jumping in. 5 points. I can bring us back and possibly lead us to the NBA Finals. And I'm going to go crazy if that happens.
Moving against Young. 4 on the clock. Here's Allen. It's good.
Dude, you got it. Oh, my goodness. We're going to lose. Because even if I hit a 3, it's going to be a bunch of fouls. Bruh. Come on. But we didn't get really, really far. I think that we can pull in a free agent. And you better believe that I'm targeting one. Paul George. I know you like strip clubs. Like, we're going to pick you up. We're going to... What? Memphis? All right. Brooklyn gets the championship. Good for them. They barely beat us. It's all good. Vince Carter finally retires. He's in the Hall of Fame. Good for him. Draft lottery. We should have made that pick with the Hornets. Probably would have been a great investment. I'm signing both of them. Team player options. Is Kawhi going back? The Clippers are hoeing on their offers. Alright, who can I possibly get here? Who do we want, though? PG can help this team out so much. Small forward is by far our weakest position. Now, does Paul George leave, though? And I'm going to bring back John Collins and play. Like, I'll do it. The Spurs want him. Spurs, yeah, they're rocking with Plum. Make the whole top 10 protected. I don't know. Spurs. Matter of fact, give me that pick. Top 3. How about that? You guys get Clint for a draft pick. I think that's really fair. Like, I don't think that I'm even like robbing you guys. I don't want Plumlee though. Like that's where we're not gonna get on to the right terms. All right, so we make that move. I can bring in all of them. John Collins is about to mess this up. He's about to mess this shit up. Dang. He really messed this entire deal up. I would obviously do this, but it's just completely not realistic. Like in any way. I'll trade all this to the Pelicans and I'll take Nikhil. Can we get Isaac now? Hold on. I'm gonna try to get Jonathan Isaac. Like, I'm definitely gonna try. If we can get Isaac, I'm gonna be so happy. Alright, deal. Bet. That's all I wanted to do. That's all I wanted to do. Well, I'm cool on our team. I'm cool on the backups. Let's get into this final season, because if we're running a lineup of Trae Young, LaMelo, Paul George, Jonathan Isaac, and John Collins, this team is going to be maybe unbeatable. And I know that sounds crazy, but we got defense from our front court. with PG, Isaac, and Collins, and our backcourt can just do everything. That's gonna be nasty. All right, so they already figured out how I want this lineup. They already figured it out, bruh. The bench: Hunter, Huter, Reddish. I'm gonna put Isaiah Todd. I mean, we can honestly just throw him in the G League. He's not gonna play. Like he's not gonna play. Like, we're trying to win right now, so he's probably not gonna play. Now they are respecting us, contending. 9. I think that we're gonna be a little bit better than 9 if you ask me. Yeah, there's no need to wait. I think this team can win a championship. And at the end of this season, Luka is the MVP. We actually go ahead and we win 56 games, 6-game improvement, not too bad. How'd they get Gade? How did the Nuggets get the number 1 overall pick? Regardless, we do get Coach of the Year with Ron Adams. Do we get anybody? Are they gonna hold us again? All right, we do get Trae Young on All-NBA 3rd team. You love to see it. And we get Jonathan Isaac on All-Defensive 2nd team. Now, the rookie teams, we have nobody on them because no rookies really played for us. We're obviously the number 1 seed this year. They got Giannis. This team tough, actually. This team is, and we gave them Clint. Like, so, yeah, not a bad team, but I mean, good for them. At least they're in the West. As far as stats go, Trae Young with 29, LaMelo with 18, PG. Dang, bro. Like, I really wanted more. Like, I really expected a lot more points from PG, but it's cool. It's cool though. Let's take out Miami real quick and let's get to the NBA Finals, man. Like, just look at how good this team actually is. Like, I know I've said that, but like, I mean, just peep how good this team is. We got Boston. So Brooklyn don't even do anything now. Like, didn't they just win the championship? Cut it out. Really? Why couldn't we just do this from the jump? Like, my thing with 2K, oh, let me just shut up. Let me just shut up to see if it actually happens, because let me just shut up, because I got something to say. I definitely do. All right, my problem with 2K is you go down 3-1, and I guess for the game, it awakens something in these players, and they just don't lose a game. It's happened so many times. That is insane. Like, that actually makes no sense. But, like, why are we down 3-1 in the first place if we can win 3 games in a row? Makes no sense to me at all. We should not. All right, good. It's not happening against Toronto. I'd rather play Denver, taking on the Spurs defensive team. DeJounte Murray, Lonnie, Giannis, Clint, super good defensive team. They got Lou Will on this team. Okay. Now, this team ain't going to be something to take lightly. I already know that. Hold on. All right. We take the dub in the first game. Like, Paul George, you know, it would be nice for you to wake up a little bit. Maybe, you know, help us out. Wouldn't that be awesome? Like, you know, help us out a little bit. All right, it's tied up 1-1. We got to win these games at home. We got to. Bruh. Like, this is a really good team. And we cannot afford to go down 3-1. Come on. We got to take a game at home at least. And the thing is, like, it's not close enough for me to hop into. Like, Trae Young is doing his thing. Paul George, how many points are you averaging in the playoffs? 15 points? Dude. Dude, come on. Oh, we're just bunts. All right. So the Spurs win the championship. I am going to end the rebuild here because at the end of the day, the Hawks were a really, really good team. Unfortunately, we were not able to win a championship in this video, but I do hope you guys enjoyed this video. I think that the Spurs, I think that the Hawks can rebuild in some kind of similar way. I think that if they make the right moves, they can be a good team to attract a free agent to Atlanta. Like, it's not like a super small city. I think that they can attract a decent player to Atlanta to play along Trae Young if this team showed signs of being if this team shows really good potential. The final roster was Trae Young, PG, John Collins, LaMelo Ball, Jonathan Isaac, Kevin Huerter, DeAndre Hunter, Cam Reddish, Jeff Teague, Isaiah Todd, JaMychal Green, Austin Rivers, Jay Scrubb, and Sharif O'Neal. This team had a lot of potential on it. Paul George was complete garbage for us. I'm not even going to hold back. He was not good for us at all. Hopefully in real life, Paul George turns it around. But anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you guys want to see more. I try to keep this thing as realistic as possible. The Clippers offered PG, but we offered him more, I guess. Like, and maybe he was sick of going there. I don't know. Regardless, we were able to pick him up. But I'll see you guys in the next video. I am out. Peace, y'all.